it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends, this being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah.
Hey friends, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. It is a cold Saturday morning here in North Carolina and down here on the farm. Today it was 19 degrees when I got up this morning, which is cold for us. And so yesterday we got chickens. Let me tell you, it's not gonna be much of a vlog. It may be just mainly me talking, but it will be a vlog in kind of a sense. We'll get a little bit of today's activities in on it. This week I haven't been able to vlog much at all. It's just been kind of crazy. We got chickens back yesterday. So let me just kind of talk you through what's happened this week. It snowed last Sunday. Today's Saturday, so Sunday it snowed. Thursday came around this week. It snowed a little bit more on Thursday, and then late last night it snowed again. So I mean, we still don't have much. You know, we only get a dusting. I think we've got maybe 2 to 3 inches today. And so anyway, it was more ice last weekend. Last Sunday it was more ice than anything. So yesterday, Friday, I had the sweet little boys, and that's when I made the blueberry streusel. The boys were here because their daycare was closed. And y'all, we live in North Carolina. They are very cautious because we're not really equipped. Your normal everyday person is not equipped to drive in ice and snow. And we get a lot of ice, which is more dangerous than snow. So yeah, I mean, our schools and daycares closed down pretty quick down here, but that's to be expected. So I had the boys yesterday, and it was also the day we got chickens back. I believe this is probably the first, maybe second flock. Maybe when I came out of the hospital. I don't think I did the first flock after I came out of the hospital. But other than that, this is probably the second flock I have not helped with as far as getting the chickens. So our employee came in and he helped Bryant, and we got our chicks in. Bryant went over there this morning. Usually I don't go over there on Saturdays just because Saturdays is usually my day off, and I could have gone today since I've been off for a whole month and I didn't go yesterday. I could have gone, but Bryant, he's so sweet. He just got up and went over there. Caroline was going to help him, and she came over ready to help, and he had already gone, and he told her not to worry about coming, that he had already finished it. And so he's just super sweet. Then he came back and he fixed him and her some breakfast, and so he's just super sweet. So anyway, today he is going to an auction. He loves auctions, and it's just too cold for me to even get out. So I didn't go. And Caroline has asked her daddy. She is craving hibachi food, like Japanese type steakhouse type food. And she has begged and begged and begged him to fix it tonight. So he is going to brave the cold when he gets back and cook hibachi on the flat top outside. So I've gotten in the shrimp and he got in the steak and chicken, and so it's thawing. And I got up and made rice this morning, you know, because you want it to get cold. You cook your rice and then you get it cold. I should have cooked it last night, but I didn't. I just wanted to relax last night. And that's what I did. And it looks like that's what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to chill out. In fact, I thought about getting my laptop and start typing up some recipes for the cookbook. Today's a perfect day for me to do that. And so I need to do that. So that's probably what I'm going to do today. We got to feed the cows later on today. So we've got a few things to do. Bryant won't be gone long. He said he'll only be gone a couple hours. And so yeah, and then he'll come back and we'll get ready for supper tonight. I thought about making an apple pie for tonight, but I still have some, what was that? Sorry, I got distracted. Some crazy things were just driving by the road. I don't know what they were. They were some kind of weird vehicle. Anyway, so I may type a little bit on the laptop, cuddle up in a blanket because it is super cold, make me a pot of coffee, and just relax. I kind of want a treat today. I've been wanting some ice cream, but it's so cold. I don't know if I want to eat ice cream. But I've been craving ice cream, and I don't normally indulge, but I do. If I'm like really, really having a big craving, I want to have a little bit of it so I don't feel deprived. And that's worked for me on this diet, even though you're not really technically supposed to. I've done really, really well. I'm pretty much down 40 pounds. And so, yeah. Anyway, and I taste what I cook. Y'all see, I don't cook any diet food. And I always taste what I cook. Now, I'll make me something separate, but I always get a bite of everything I make. And so, I'm actually doing really, really, really good. So, anyway, I just want to tell you, give you a little update on everything. And we'll see you throughout today. I don't know. It may not, it's going to be pretty blah. Not a whole lot going on. Not a whole lot. So anyway, y'all stay tuned to see what's coming up next. Okay, guys. So if you saw my post on Facebook or Instagram, by the way, if you're not following me there, please do. I don't post a whole lot of things that I don't do on YouTube, but occasionally there's some things. So if you saw my post today, you know that I'm sitting here with my laptop. And that can only mean one thing. Because y'all know when I do my videos, I do everything from my phone. So my laptop has nothing to do with my videos. So, what could I possibly be doing with my laptop? I'll give you a sneak peek. Boop, boop. That's all you get. That's all you get. So, anyway, but this is going to take forever because this laptop does not have, I can't for some reason get onto Google Docs. Not sure why. It's saying, when I click on it, it's saying something went wrong. And so then when I go into whatever I'm in, it's a Word document, but I can't get it to save. So now I got to wait for Bryant to get home to figure this out. Y'all, is it meant to be? I don't know. It's either not meant to be or it is meant to be, and it's going to be this great big thing when I'm done. So anyway, I just wanted to give y'all a sneak peek. My heater, our heat pump, it sounded like it was on its last leg a while ago. And y'all, today it is cold. It cannot be on its last leg. it sounded like there was a weed eater or a lawnmower right outside the window. I think it may have been going, is there a defrost mode? I think that's what Bryant calls it. But, yeah, he's not here to build me a fire. I've got to learn how to do that. I know I could do it, but I don't know if he wants me to do it. But I could do it. I've built fires before. So, my daddy used to have a wood stove. We have a wood stove insert that goes into the fireplace, but my daddy had one of those rectangular boxes that sat out in the hall, and it was a wood stove. And I remember having to feed that thing wood. I could do it. Yep. I could do it. All right. So we'll see you guys in a little bit, and whatever I do, it's starting up again. It may be because there's snow on it. That may be the problem. Anyway, okay, so we'll see you in a little bit when we see what's next. Well, y'all, here I am in the same spot I was all day. Not really. I have been up doing stuff. I just went in there and opened the shrimp and realized it was tail-on shrimp, so I've just pinched all the little tails off. And told him we need another bag. I don't think that's going to be enough, so he's going to pick up some more shrimp. And he's on his way home. He was only going to be gone a couple hours. He's been gone all day. I think he enjoyed the auction a little too much. I hadn't asked him if he bought anything. So anyway, so we're getting ready to have hibachi tonight. I'll film a little bit of that. And then I'm probably not going to upload the vlog tonight, but I'll upload it tomorrow. So it'll be on Sunday this time. I need to put a post out and let everybody know. And so yeah, let me do that now. Okay guys, Caroline and I have been doing a lot of prep work. We've cut up the chicken. We've made sure the shrimp was okay. And Bryant is outside cooking, and Jamie is kind of the in-between. He'll come in and get the food, take it out there to him, and bring it back in. And so we're just all working together. And now I'm cleaning up a few dishes to get, you know, we've had raw meat out here on the bar, so we got to get it cleaned up. And Judabug is not feeling, he's not feeling it tonight. He took a nap and he woke up on the wrong side of the couch. He was on the couch. So that's what we're doing. We are getting ready for this wonderful hibachi meal. It's one of our favorites, but it creates such a hectic night. I mean, it's a lot of work on Bryant, and then he gets, and he's doing it for his daughter. But then he gets all like hyped up, and then that makes it hard on the rest of us. So, but anyway, he is out there working hard, and now she's trying the rice, and Jamie's gonna come in and get the steak and the shrimp, and we'll be ready to eat. So we'll see you in the dining room in just a few minutes. Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday morning, and yes, you guessed it, I forgot to video us eating our delicious hibachi meal last night. But it was so good. But he cooked enough that we may have leftovers for either lunch or supper. I'm not sure which. Lunch. So anyway, this morning has been very eventful. You know, we had a little snow. The roads are pretty much okay.
Show them the roads.
Let me show you the roads. Pretty much okay. This is a fairly traveled road. So I'm sure not every road looks like this. But, of course, we have some who are concerned about coming out, and rightfully so, I get that. And so we were hem-hawing around this morning, do we cancel service or do we have service? And doggone, we're having service. He said, if it's just me and you, we're having service. So we are headed to church. Always excited to go to church. So that's what we're doing today. I hope to get this vlog out to you later this afternoon, but just come on with us. We're going to church. Hey friends, welcome back. We are home from church. We just walked in the door. I still have my coat on. And we're going to start warming up the hibachi that we made last night. So we've got rice left. We got zucchini and onions. We've got chicken and shrimp I think the steak all got gone. Did I say rice? We've got rice and all the sauces. So we're going to heat that up. Judah rode home with us from church. Caroline and Jamie will be here shortly. And Levi, I've got to get a car seat in my car for Levi so he can ride home with Bubbles and Pawpaw too. But we're going to get this warmed up and we're going to, look, coming in the door.
Hey, guys! Hey.
Judah wants to fight.
Y'all want to see what I got for Leslie? Dumbbells.
I did ask for those. And he found them in a place out here in an old building. And so he's going to clean them up for me because I did ask for them. So
she's going all Jane Fonda on me.
I'm not going all Jane Fonda. I got some flab I need to tone up. Anyway, so we're going to get lunch warmed up. It's not our traditional Sunday lunch, but it's a Sunday lunch nonetheless. And so I'll try to remember to film some of this. Okay, guys, we enjoyed it so much that he's going to fix a little extra chicken. It was that good. It's the best chicken I have ever had. Better than any restaurant. So he's going to do it in here in the house. Yesterday he did it outside, but we're going to do it inside the house now. Hey, guys, what you going to do?
All right, guys. Judah, you got to behave. All right, look, I'm going to do about a teaspoon of oil right there. Not quite a teaspoon. I put the pan on the heat right just for a second. Going to move it around, get it coated. Put my chicken in there, okay?
It's still partially frozen?
Yep, because we just decided we were going to do it just now. All right. We'll bring you back in just a second as it heats up and it begins to thaw. All right, guys, right here are the 4 main ingredients that goes with this chicken. You've got honey, sesame seed, teriyaki sauce, and soy sauce. What we're doing right now is we are cooking the chicken. Going to salt and pepper it here in a second. And once it's rendered down and about 3/4 of the way cooked, that's when I will add some of these special ingredients. So right now, we're just going to let her simmer. All right, guys, here we go. It's been on the stove for just a minute. Just going to take a little bit of this salt right here, season it a little bit, okay? Not too heavy on the salt because the soy sauce is going to have plenty of salt, a little bit of pepper right there. So to season it there, let's give it a little stir. Okay, you can see it's starting to brown a little bit right there, so it hadn't been on terribly long. I like to get my salt and pepper on there so it can season it before it cooks. I'm just going to spread it out right here to try to get everything in contact with the flat pan. And we're going to let her simmer right here for about 10 minutes. We'll bring you back in a second. All right, guys, just very quickly, it's rolling pretty good. One of the things you got to make sure when you're trying to cook hibachi stuff, I know we're doing it inside, but do you hear that sizzle? But I want you to look how dry that pan is. There's no grease, there's no oil. Just keep it very lightly coated, okay? That's why I only used about a half a teaspoon or maybe even a teaspoon. You won't see that charring effect that's starting to take place. You want that when you're doing hibachi style stuff. You want that taking place, okay? We're about half the way done with cooking the chicken. I'll bring you back once it's about 3/4 of the way done, and we'll garnish it with all the toppings that we're going to use. All right, guys, you can see it kind of browning right here. So what I'll do at this point, okay, I've already checked the chicken is done. I'll turn the heat off at this point, okay? Turn the heat off. Go ahead and put my teriyaki sauce in there. Take it off the heat, okay? Slide it off the heat. Teriyaki sauce.
He's still used to cooking on electric.
Yeah. My soy sauce, okay? About half and half. My honey. I go a little extra on the honey, okay? Real heavy. Don't ask for measurements. I'm just doing to taste, okay? That's all your goodness right there. That honey is your goodness. Be very generous with the honey. And then about a good old teaspoon.
Kind of making sesame chicken.
No, not really. Not really.
It's not breaded.
It's not breaded. That's one of the differences. Okay? Look at there. Let them flavors just meld in there right there. Put it right in there. Okay?
Woo.
And I'm going to tell you what.
That's goodness right
That's
there.
Goodness. Hang on. We'll get Miss Leslie to test it. All right, here she is. Isn't she looking all gorgeous from church? Look at her right there.
So sweet. I get to burn my mouth now.
Show them how it is. All right.
It's so tender.
So tender.
And so good.
Two
thumbs up from me.
Tell them what it is, babe.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal. It is
so good.
It's
yum, yum.
All right, guys. Simple. 4 ingredients right there, okay? Soy sauce, teriyaki sauce, honey, sesame seeds. I used a low sodium. Yeah,
It got dirty.
yeah, I use low sodium soy. Just helps things. And you can add what you want to make it your flavor. But I just think that little hint of sweetness from the honey right there.
That does it.
Makes it thebomb.com. So, all right.
So good.
Caroline and Jamie's going to be here in a second. We'll eat.
Yet again, I did not film, but as you can see, well, Jamie got here a little late, so he's still eating.
That was my second plate.
Oh, it's his second plate. So there you go. And Bryant has actually had to head to the funeral home. What?
You didn't
show his mac and cheese. I didn't show his mac and cheese. Judah has become finicky, and he's all about mac and cheese. So he's making a mess with mac and cheese. But it's good though, right? Is it good, Judah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And Levi loves hibachi. You can see by his plate. Is it good?
Shrimp especially.
Is it good? Yeah. Okay, guys, there you have it. Okay, friends, that does it for our Saturday/Sunday, because it ended up being on Sunday, bonus vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I just videoed little bits and pieces. I was here Saturday pretty much doing nothing by myself except working on the cookbook. I got a little dent made in it, so but I am more motivated now than ever before. So I'll continue that. Thank you guys for watching The Farming Pastor's Wife. I appreciate you guys more than you know. And remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.